so I can let you have this steak, sir, for $1.47 in your 1932 Chevrolet. I'm sure it'll be a happy trip. Excuse me. I want to put this steak away here. This next guest is Mr. Ken Pollock. Is that right, Ken?
That's
Let's
right,
make Ken real welcome. You're a big one, I'll tell you you are. What do you do, Ken? Listen, first off, before I find out, are you married?
Indeed I am. I'm married, yes.
How long have you been married?
Well, going on 5 years now.
My goodness. Children?
I have a boy 3 years old.
Name Ken after you?
No, we call him Stephen. We wanted to be different.
That's a pretty good idea. Most men I know whose name are Ken have little boys. They call him Stephen. Yeah. What do you do, Ken, for a living?
Well, I'm with Foster & Kleiser Company, outdoor advertising, and I'm a bill poster.
Foster & Kleiser?
That's right.
Bill poster. You mean you're one of the fellows who post the big bills, boards up on a signpost?
That's right.
How big are those things?
Well, they're about 25 foot long and about 10 foot 6 inches high.
25 by 10 feet. Man, that's big picture. That's interesting work and fresh air and keeps you in shape. And boy, you're a husky fella. Listen, is your wife here with you tonight?
No, she's home. She's watching to see what I look like on TV.
She's going to tell you how he has her pasted to a chair there at home, you see. Listen, why don't we go on over here, precede me, if you will, please, Ken Pollock. We'll go over here to the frame and see what exactly is going on. Might be someone from your past, you never can tell. Might be a school teacher you were in love with. Were you ever in love with a school teacher?
Not that I can recall, Bill, no.
Really? No. Thought everyone was in. I was in love with a school teacher in the 4th grade. Miss Murphy it was. And actually it was quite an affair. I was terribly in love with her. And I don't know whether she reciprocated or not because I didn't know what the word meant. But I guess something would have come of it except for the vast difference in our ages. I was about 15 years older than she was. And I didn't like that joke either. Matter of fact, I didn't like school, which is may we have the frame open, please? Wowie, woo! Look up there. Now, don't say anything yet. Don't say a word because we want you to stay here and whistle at the face.
Whistle?
You whistle at the face while Jack Norris tells our studio audience what's going on. All right, Jack.
The face is Ann Baker, a model who modeled for this billboard, which Mr. Pollock has pasted up over 100 times.
That's all right.
I'll tell you what. You stay out here, Ken, and ask the questions. I'm going back there and stand with the face.
All right.
Whoa, oh, boy. All right, Miss Face, give Ken his first clue, would you please?
When you first saw me, you thought I was kind of stuck up.
I like girls best. When you first saw her, you thought she was stuck up. Matter of fact, she sort of was. You ought to place this face before you place it a lot of times.
Well, now, let me ask you this. Would this have to do something with my trade?
Your trade?
Yes.
Might have something to do with your trade. Depends. If you can make a good trade, I say trade.
Trade, this is what we've got here.
Yeah, sure it doesn't have anything to do with your hobby. What is your hobby?
Well, my hobby is politics, Bill.
Politics?
Indeed.
Well, there's a baby I'd like to kiss. I'm going tonight. Miss Face, I'm going back to New York, and I'm never coming back. Miss Face, will you give Ken another clue?
Well, you've often left me to go home to your wife.
Let me ask you this. Were you ever on the face of one of the posters that I was posting?
Face it? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Now, you framed her. Oh, you framed her, yes.
Yeah, indeed been a place.
You got to figure what, a minute has gone by. Man, this whole spot is the gasser. This is a real gasser, this spot. I'll tell you, give me a home where the buffalo roam. What's he doing up there? Give another clue, Miss Face.
Let me ask you first, Bill. Has this been in the last year or so that I have come in contact with you? We'll put it this way.
Yes.
Oh, it's a good way to put it. It is a year. Give him a clue anyway.
Well, sometimes you were very nice and smoothed out the wrinkles in my dress.
It's my favorite. Even if you got it, I want to get to this clue. It's one of my favorites. You smooth out the wrinkles in her dress.
I rather gather, then, that you were in one of the posters that I was putting up somewhere in Los Angeles.
That's right.
Correct?
That's absolutely right. I'll tell you what, you're close enough. I'm not going to ask you to tell us which poster. I'm going to tell you. This beautiful young lady, and she certainly is, Miss Ann Baker, a model. She's the Mona Lisa of the gas company. There it is. Girl, look at there. I'm down a little here. There you are. Oh, man, isn't that something? The real Mona Lisa of the gas company. And I'll tell you what. Now, come on out here, miss. Oh, my goodness, I still left you up on the... oh, boy. Okay, how do you do? Good to see you.
Thank you. Wow.
That wasn't in the script. I ad-libbed that. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm so happy that you came over here, Miss Baker, that Jack Norris is on his way with fabulous gifts from the Orient.
You mean from Prom and White Rain, Bill?
Oh, well.
And we have for you this beautiful model's case from Platt Luggage, the present with a future.
Thank you
Isn't that
so
lovely?
much.
Mr. Pollock, for you, a solid gold bull of a watch, the gift of a lifetime. And
that ain't all, boy.
he placed the face, so
Huh?
here's your cash award.
Yeah, but that ain't all. Man, I'm going to give you a special prize, Mr. Pollock, for your very own. Goodbye there at the elevator. My, that's one. I'm going to give you, take this if you will, Mr. Pollock. I suppose you're back there, and I want to thank both of you for being on Place to Face. Ann Baker, thank you. And Ken Pollock, thank you ever so much. Right, thanks for being with us. Real swell.
Say, isn't Ann a lovely model? But you know, you don't have to be a model to keep your hair beautiful. Anyone can, with a Prom.
It's a prom.
Yes, the spring of the curl proves it's a prom. Promise yourself soft, natural-looking, long-lasting curls like these with Prom. Prom, the easy new self-neutralizing home permanent.
Easy. Well, look at me. I just put on Prom lotion, waited 30 minutes, and rinsed it out in clear water. Now I'm free to do what I please, even shop, while my hair dries naturally on the curlers. You see, Prom neutralizes itself. And now my shopping's done, and so's my new Prom. That's the beauty of Prom. Your time's your own while you're getting a permanent. Did you ever see such soft, natural-looking curls? And just look at these springy ends. That proves it's a Prom. Try it. And you'll be a Prom girl permanently.
Prom is the only self-neutralizing home permanent that gives you a choice of 3 different waving lotions.
Of course, no one waving lotion is right for all types of hair. My hair is very easy to wave, so I use Prom Very Gentle. With Prom, you choose the one lotion that's right for your hair.
There's Prom Super for hard-to-wave hair, Prom Very Gentle for easy-to-wave hair, Prom Regular for normal-to-wave hair. And now, Children's Prom, created especially for children's hair. Prom is accepted by the Committee on Cosmetics of the American Medical Association.